Appalachian Mountain Wrestling on YouTube here at the Cats Gym in Hazard, Kentucky. 2 reasons I'm here. Number 1, because I need to work out, and number 2, to talk about some wrestling. How's it going, Anthony?
It's going great. I'm Anthony Versailles here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. What a great, fine facility we have here at Cats to get in shape. But man, we got the greatest night in pro wrestling history, Thanksgiving Turmoil at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky.
Absolutely. Thanksgiving Turmoil, guys. If you have not got your tickets yet, $12 ringside VIP tickets. You get in at 6 o'clock for special meet and greet. If you're wanting, if you don't go for the VIP tickets, $10 will get you not get you front row. They'll get you ringside, and $8 will get you general admission. But you guys won't get in until 6:30, and nobody wants that. Everybody wants to get in at 6 o'clock. Special meet and greet with AMW stars. A lot of great matches just on the card. A lot of top guys wrestled all over the world. We've got Bo James with Misty James versus Eddie Browning, and I know you're a big fan of Bo James and Misty James.
Of course, and you want that ringside seat. Why? Just to see the lovely Misty James to begin with. We saw in Cordia how Bo just beat up Eddie so hard. Clinton Stacy had to get involved in the match, for crying out loud. But Misty got under the skin of Eddie Browning and the referee, and it played right into Bo's favor.
And Anthony, you mentioned Clinton Stacy. He will be in action against Sexy Stan Sierra, your favorite wrestler, the one that you nicknamed Sexy at Thanksgiving Turmoil.
Well, no, I didn't even name him Sexy. He told me how he got that, but that wasn't by me. But hey, he's a ladies' man, and they love Sexy Stan Sierra. So you need to talk to Stan, and maybe you could learn some moves from him yourself, even though you're a happily married man. But Clinton Stacy, he's got a tough night ahead of him with Mr. Higgins, and I look for it to be a long night for Stacy. He better come prepared. You might want to cut back on that Thanksgiving turkey.
We'll see what happens with Clinton, but I think Clinton can give Sexy Stan Sierra all he can handle. And we got Michael Jameson in action. And don't forget, the finals, the Battle for the Belt tournament climaxes with the Hollywood superstar, Picture Perfect Jordan Cage versus the hometown hero, Kyle Maggard.
Kyle Maggard doesn't have a chance in this match. He needs to come here to Cats. He needs to be training every day this week. He needs to live in the gym, because Picture Perfect Jordan Cage, he's wrestled all across the United States. He's got the ring experience, and he is going to be the first ever AMW World Heavyweight Champion. I guarantee that, Nathan.
Well, big words, and I hope you're not cashing a check that Jordan Cage can't cover. But I think I've been in the gym here the last few times. Kyle's here every time, and he's always talking about how he's wanting to go out and do this for the fans, and guys. Also, ATM versus Tony Kazina. Tony Kazina, Mexico, Japan, Canada, wrestled all over the world, and he's making his AMW debut, Thanksgiving Turmoil, in Hazard, Kentucky. Issued a challenge, and what happened after he issued the challenge?
ATM has a couple of impressive wins here in AMW. He's really set the tone, came up really close against John Noble in this tournament, but he'll be ready for Casino. You can't discredit what Casino has done. I give him a lot of credit for what he's done, but he hasn't met Austin Tyler Morris just yet. And I look for ATM to maybe pull up a little Thanksgiving upset.
Not met him here in AMW, and we are just, if you guys, since he is making his AMW debut, let's take a look at just a little bit of what Tony Kazina brings to the table.
World Junior Heavyweight Championship. We're going to take first from Maple Ridge, Virginia, where legends are born.
He didn't connect as much as he would have wanted to, but he held on. He grasped it, and he went for it all to try to get the connection. Like I said, it may not have connected as clean as he wanted.
Hey, you guys see it? Tony Kazina, one of the best wrestlers around.
We've seen enough of his highlights. It's now time to see Austin Tyler Morris, ATM. And if it doesn't make dollars, Nathan, it doesn't make sense.
But he's still got this strength and now he's posing. I would not do that if I were Austin Tyler Morrison. No doubt about it, Anthony. Using every second he's got.
Good break up there.
Oh, flying into the roll up.
Yep.
He's got his feet on the ropes.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
Yes. That's the way you win a match, Nathan.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street, and All Star Wrestling is proudly sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy, located on 279 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky, on the first floor of the Hazard Clinic building. East Main Street Pharmacy, a pharmacy where you're more than a customer. Your family, and we care about you. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478. Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. And the Battle for the Belt Finals, Thanksgiving Turmoil at Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. You don't want to miss it, folks. Oh, guys, we're back with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling here at Cats. We mentioned Clinton Stacy and Stan Sierra earlier. Man, this is a rivalry that has been boiling since the first ever AMW live event in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Started out with a tag match, Clinton Stacy and Kyle Maggard against Larry D. and Stan Sierra.
They were screwed, by the way. They had to win the cheap way, Kyle and Clinton did.
Well, regardless, whatever you think, Anthony, whatever your personal bias aside, that match ended the way it did. And then they move on, and Clinton Stacy eliminated by Stan Sierra from the Battle for the Belt tournament, which was with a little help from Larry D.
It's his tag partner. They had to strategize that loss at Buckhorn. They just dusted it off their shoulders. They had to do what they had to do, Nathan, to move along in the tournament because this AMW belt means a lot to all the wrestlers.
Yeah, but some wrestlers want to do it the right way, like Clinton Stacy. When Kyle Maggard and Stan Sierra were meeting up in the semifinals, Stan Sierra went for Mr. Higgins to attack Kyle with it, and Clinton came out to save it.
Now, Clinton had no business being out there. There was no reason for Clinton to be out there. Stan had to grab Mr. Higgins and do his job because, again, you have to win this belt at all costs. That's how much it means, and that's why we're having the finals tonight. But he had no business being out there.
Did Stan Sierra have any business attacking Clinton Stacy after the tag match at the end of the night?
Yeah, he had to do what he had to do. What's best for business, for crying out loud.
Well,
for AMW business.
Whatever you think. Fans, I'll tell you what. You guys decide. Let's take a look at the tape. And who's in the right here? Is it Clinton or is it Sexy Stan? Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. You want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street, and All Star Wrestling is proudly sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy, located on 279 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky, on the first floor of the Hazard Clinic building. East Main Street Pharmacy, a pharmacy where you're more than a customer, your family, and we care about you. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You just call 606-438-0478. Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. And the Battle for the Belt Finals, Thanksgiving Turmoil at Sherman Nice Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. You don't want to miss it, folks. And now, Anthony, we're on to the humiliation match between Eddie Browning and Bo James. These two have been going at it. It seems like every time AMW has a live event, these two are facing off.
Eddie Browning had no business at all getting in Bo James's business at Buckhorn. Bo was just doing what he needed to do to take care of Stevie Phillips, to get him out of AMW, and then Eddie just had to stick his nose where it didn't belong.
Look, Eddie is one of these guys that he stands for what I believe is right, what he believes is right, and he was looking out for his fellow competitor. And as soon as he did that, they go on and they have their match in the Battle for the Belt tournament. And they both get disqualified, and Bo was the one that escalated that stuff. Eddie knocked a ref out, but it was after Bo James.
Who does Eddie Browning think he is by touching an AMW official? He should have gotten fined for that. Should have gotten suspended. Who does Eddie Browning think he is? Bo and the lovely Misty James. She was perfect in that AMW match there at RW Combs, and it frustrated Eddie.
Frustrated Eddie. Misty James, I'm pretty sure she frustrates anyone she gets in contact with, in my opinion. But, I mean, just one thing after another. I don't think Eddie Browning has had a straight up fight with Bo James yet without Bo using these underhanded tactics or letting Misty get involved.
Look, Bo plays by the books. Come on, Nathan. You know how Bo plays, and it was shady business how Eddie was able to get the whip from Bo at Chavy's. Eddie has no business touching the property of Bo James. And it may have gotten a little out of hand there, but when it was at Cordia, though, it was a whole nother different story. And again, Bo played by the book.
Bo did win the match by disqualification, but he did not play by the book. Look, Bo was used. He knocked out a ref and hit Eddie at Chavy's with his whip. He brought a foreign object into the ring at Lots Creek, even though he was checked by two refs.
The referees checked him. I was getting so bored starting that. I saw that Bo was clean. He took everything out of his tights and the whole 9 yards. Eddie was the one that ended up with the foreign object, not Bo.
And then they finally, we think that we're going to have a fair match between these two in Heinemann with the bullwhip on a pole. And Misty's the one that gets the bullwhip off the pole and gives it to him.
And I would have liked to have gone to the AMW front offices and told them that Bo won that match, not Eddie Browning, because Misty, she did it perfectly and was able to get that whip for Bo. As a matter of fact, Eddie had to steal it out of her hands, for crying out loud.
Well, because of all this shenanigans, we're going to have a heck of a match, Thanksgiving Turmoil, because the loser of this match is tarred and feathered. Tarred and feathered. And there's some extras in here too. If Eddie loses, he leaves AMW forever. But if Bo loses, on top of getting tarred and feathered, the wonderful country strong Misty James gets tarred and feathered with it.
And that's in the AMW fans' fantasies. That's what they're imagining. That's what they want to have happen. But that's not happening at all. On Thanksgiving night, that's Bo's and Misty's wedding anniversary, for crying out loud. He's not going to let anything happen to his little darling on Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center. Eddie Browning better have his bags packed that night.
Well, we'll see what happens. Guys, let's take a look back at Bo James and Eddie Browning throughout the last 3 months here at AMW.
Official, he
And
knows what he's got
Eddie
to
Browning
do.
is not having any of this.
Eddie's
folks.
took exception to this. I mean, and I don't blame him. Eddie's a stand-up guy. I've known him for years.
Eddie getting into it.
She does not want to get in
Misty
front of his
James.
face. I don't know if he'll punch a woman, but he may,
Bo's got the
he may
object
slap
again.
a wall.
He's got it. Oh, and now Eddie's down. Eddie's down. This is not good, folks.
Oh, see,
Bo calling for Misty, and this is really something. Misty James looks like she's about to, and Bo James takes him out again. Oh, what do we have to do to get a? Oh my goodness! A low blow to the driller, and folks, they've got him right where they want him.
That's exactly where they need him. No referee saw that, so you can't disqualify him. This is going to favor Bo James now very heavily.
Somebody needs to get out here and get control of this. And
Hey, don't put your hands on a woman.
she put her hands on him first.
That
And
doesn't
she's back
matter.
at
You
it
don't hit
again.
a woman.
And here comes another referee, and he needs to get Misty
Get
out
in
of
there,
this
ref.
ring.
Get her out of there.
Oh my goodness! Eddie Browning has lost it, folks.
Browning really laying into him. The ref gets in to get in between them. And Eddie Browning, that's the second time he has put his hands on a ref, thanks to Bo James just being in his head. And now Eddie grabs the foreign object from Bo, threatening to hit him with it, folks. Referee Chris Allen still stunned right now. Grabs Eddie, folks. Eddie's got it in his hand. What's going to happen here? Referee Chris Allen calling for the bell. Again, Eddie Browning did not hit Bo James in the head with this like Bo was acting like it. But Chris Allen didn't see it. All he sees is Eddie Browning with the object in his hand, Bo in the ring acting like he's hit. And the referee really, I mean, he just put 2 and 2 together and tried to come up with 4. And what that means for Eddie Browning tonight, folks, is another loss.
Guys, you've seen the highlights, you've seen what we've been dealing with here, and now exclusive to AMW, Anthony, you were able to catch up with Bo James and Eddie Browning to see what they were, to get their thoughts on it.
I was able to catch up with both of them, and let me tell you, tempers were flying, and it got heated. Let's take a look at those reviews. Eddie Versailles here this Thursday night. It's a tar and feather match at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky, and it will be Eddie Browning against Bo James with Misty James. And Eddie?
Anthony, you're right. It's coming to a head this Thanksgiving night. This Thursday night, Hazard, Kentucky. Come on out. You're going to see me tar and feather Bo James. But one more thing. Bo James, you like to bring that bullwhip into the ring. You like to come in running your mouth about how you're going to beat me here. You're going to run me out of Kentucky. You're going to beat my uncle, my cousins, everyone in my family. But I've made a call to the commission, Bo. The little bullwhip that you like to bring with you, you like to stuff down in your tights, you like to hide behind your back, you like to hit people in the back of the head with, it's not going to be allowed, Bo James. The commission has promised me you will not bring that bullwhip into the ring on Thanksgiving night. This Thursday night in Hazard, you will not have your bullwhip.
You heard it from Eddie Browning. We'll see you this Thursday night at Thanksgiving Turmoil. Anthony Versailles here, Thanksgiving night at the Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. Just breaking news that I got word of between Bo James and Eddie Browning is that the bags will be searched in the tar and feather match, and there will be no whips. Bo.
What?
No whips, Bo.
Are you telling me they're going to search our bags when we get to the building looking for my bullwhip? Eddie Brown, are you that much of a coward? Are you going to, I guess they're going to try to take away our wrestling gear. They're going to try to take everything away from us. They're going to break our civil rights right there. They're going to treat us just like common criminals when we come to Hazard this Thursday night. Eddie Browning's already hometown cooking. He's trying to get everybody over there in eastern Kentucky to turn and boo us and hiss us and call us names already, because they know they will never be like us. That's why they're boo hiss us. They're jealous of us. They're jealous of me. They're jealous of Misty James because we're successful. They're jealous of us because we beat everybody up that gets in our way. They're jealous of us because we come on this program and we tell people what we're going to do, and then we go right down to the ring and we do it. So I'm going to tell you, Eddie Browning, this Thursday night, Thanksgiving night, my 10th wedding anniversary, what is in your future is a whole lot of this dumped all over your body, and then she's going to take these feathers and we're going to make you the Hazard hen right there. Not one feather, not one drop is going to go on us. Eddie Browning, it's all coming to you. And Misty, show him what's in his future this Thursday night.
Oh, Eddie Browning. This is in your future, buddy.
Yeah.
This right here. Not my future, your future.
That's exactly right. He's not going to be able to show his face. He's going to have to move out of Kentucky. And when he leaves, they're going to all point and laugh and say, there goes the hen of Hazard. And here goes the king of Kingsport. Here goes the #1 man of the mountains. Here goes the #1 man of the Appalachians. Bo James, who did just what he said he was going to do, and that's to humiliate you, Eddie Browning.
You heard it here first from Bo and Misty
Don't
James.
forget about it this Thursday night. Eddie Browning, you're finished.
Strong words from Bo and Misty. We'll see you Thursday night.
Are you looking for a place to work out? You should try Cats. Membership starting at $30 with family plan options to fit all your fitness needs. Cross training, bodybuilding, powerlifting, kids classes, MMA classes, tanning bed supplements, and trainers available with diets and workout plans customized for you. Cats is located at 441 East Main Street in Hazard. Call them at 487-9661. At Suds Car Wash, you can get your car washed inside and out for $25. Trucks and SUVs, $35. Want to wash and to wax, $75 with full detail starting at $100. Suds Car Wash is located behind Cats on 441 East Main Street, and All-Star Wrestling is proudly sponsored by East Main Street Pharmacy, located on 279 East Main Street in Hazard, Kentucky, on the first floor of the Hazard Clinic building. East Main Street Pharmacy, a pharmacy where you're more than a customer. Your family, and we care about you. For your next event, you need to get up with Little Media Solutions. Live sound, DJ, videography, photography, whatever you need, they can take your event to the next level. You can just call 606-438-0478.
Do you want to bring AMW to your town? That's a possibility. Just get up with us on Facebook at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. Hey guys, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Links are in the description. And the Battle for the Belt Finals, Thanksgiving Turmoil at Sherman East Athletic Center in Hazard, Kentucky. You don't want to miss it, folks.
And now, Anthony, the most anticipated match in AMW short history, the Battle for the Belt Finals with the hometown hero Kyle Maggard versus Picture Perfect Jordan Cage.
And Kyle Maggard is the underdog because Jordan Cage is just simply picture perfect.
Well, I mean, you can make the case that Kyle has overcome a lot of odds to get here. You can make the case that he's an underdog, but Jordan Cage hasn't exactly had a straight shot. He's been cutting corners.
He's not been cutting corners again. He's just doing what he has to do to make himself look good and to make it even more picture perfect. And he's going to find a way to win this match come Thanksgiving Turmoil time. You just wait and see. And everybody at the Sherman East will bow down and pay a tribute to Picture Perfect Jordan Cage.
Well, let's take a look at at what got picture perfect Jordan Cage here, and you be the judge, folks, of whether this is picture perfect or not.
Russell. Referee goes into the ropes, knocks Jalen Russell off the turnbuckle. And could this be it? He's going for it, folks. Jordan Cage, the fuzzy 8x10, hits it. That could be all she wrote. 3 count.
Saw it there, picture perfect Jordan Cage with wins over Kid Jalen Russell, Playboy Scott Hayes, and Perry County's own the great John Noble. But look, Kyle Maggard, no, plenty of competition on that side of the bracket as well. He'd take on Brandon Taggart, he'd take on Larry D, Sexy Stan Sierra, lots of just really talented guys. Who do you think, did any of them get any favors along the way, or is this?
I don't think either one of them got favors along the way. Picture Perfect had to fight who he had to fight. Kyle maybe had to luck out just a little bit, but both of them, I think, had a pretty equal road.
Well, we'll see. You guys be the judge. What do you think? Here's Kyle Maggard's road to the finals of the Battle for the Belt tournament.
Is he setting it up? Maggard's got him. Rock bottom, folks. Rock bottom for Maggard, and that could be it. And that's all she wrote, folks. Maggard with the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3, and he moves on in the Battle for the Belt tournament.
Guys, you just witnessed Kyle Maggard's road to the finals. And Nathan, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you caught up with Kyle while he was working out here at Catch Gym.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kyle. Hey, sorry to interrupt your workout. I saw you, and I had to get your reaction on this. I just got off the phone with AMW front offices, and they tell me Thanksgiving night, Hazard, Kentucky, Sherman East Athletic Center. Your finals match with Jordan Cage will be no disqualification, no countout, no DQs. If you want the AMW title, you will have to pin Jordan Cage or submit him.
So you're telling me anything goes?
Anything.
No disqualification.
No DQs.
Pinfall or submission. That's fine. Heck, it's even better, Jordan Cage, because I tell you why. You've got no excuse. You've got no reason to whine, no reason to cry, because come Thanksgiving night, I'm going to roll into Sherman East Athletic Center, and I'm going to plant you on your back, boy. Now, you see me here. It's Sunday, okay? I'm working out. I'm training hard. On a Sunday in Catch Gym, getting ready for the biggest fight of my life. The fight to be the very first ever AMW heavyweight champion. Now, I've seen what you said. You're on vacation. You've been on vacation with your life partner ATM. That's fine. Get down there, get whatever you need. Get a suntan, you two lay out on the beach together, get some Cabana boys to rub you down. Get ready. If that's how you want to get ready, that's fine. That's not how I get ready. Now come Thanksgiving night, no DQ. You against me. The Hollywood man versus the local hometown boy. The man, I heard somebody said I had no shot. That's fine. I don't need much of a shot. I can be a long shot, that's fine. But I can tell you what, come Thanksgiving night, you've got no excuse when I pin you and become the very first AMW heavyweight champion.
All right, guys, you heard it. Thanksgiving night. Thanksgiving Turmoil, Hazard, Kentucky at Sherman East Athletic Center. There will be no disqualifications, and there will be